Hello beautiful friends, welcome back. In today's video, I am going to show you how I transform my brows. And yes, I am wearing a shirt, it's a strapless romper. Now before I start my eyebrows, I always set my foundation with powder to ensure that none of the products go on looking oily or smudged. I prefer my brows to start where the sides of my nose begin. I just feel like this frames my face best. And since my brows don't grow in that far, I'm going to start drawing them by using this brow pencil from CoverGirl. I like using this brow pencil as a guide. It kind of helps me to map out the direction I want my brows to go in before I go in with darker products. So I kind of start off by going straight up, and then as I move closer towards my nose, I like to do shorter brow hairs. I feel like this is naturally the way that brows grow in. They kind of get shorter at the front, so I like to emulate that as much as possible. Now to help bring some dimension to the brows, I like to take this pomade, which is also by CoverGirl, and a thin angled brush. The one I'm using is from Anastasia. I scoop a little bit of that product onto the back of my hand and then just kind of wipe a little bit of it off the brush so it doesn't go on so intense. And then I like to just create more brow hairs using this pomade, and I find that it just looks even more realistic. It kind of darkens my brows a little bit, but it gives them more of like a dimensional look, and it's not just one flat color. And I just make sure to kind of blend and disperse the product by using that spoolie. Now this is one more extra step, and sometimes I alternate between using this and the pomade, but I like to take a powder, and so this one is from the MorphexJaclynhill Palette, as you saw, and because it's a rich brown shade, it will stand out, but it won't look super dark or heavy. And so I basically do the same thing, just filling in my brows and doing small brow hairs at the front. So now I'm going to clean up underneath my eyebrows with some concealer. And in the years past, I used to really love the look of big bushy brows on myself, but I feel like as I've gotten older and things on my face are starting to change, I honestly don't really care for the look of bushy brows on me anymore. I think they are gorgeous on other people, but on me, it just makes my eyes look super heavy. So what I've been doing with my concealer is actually going on the tops of my brows and just kind of thinning out my brow a little bit, not to make it look like I went tweezer happy, but just so that everything looks a little bit more balanced, a little bit cleaner, a little bit sharper, and not so heavy. Now I still like them to look a little thick, so I am just going in with a little bit more powder and just evening out the top and just filling back in what the concealer might have taken too much of, if that makes sense. And just, you know, adding a little bit more plumpness back into the back end of my brows. So this is my current 2018 brow routine. I'm pretty sure it'll change within a couple months. It always does. But this is what I'm doing currently and what's been working for me. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Please let me know down below what your favorite brow products are. I'm always on the hunt to try something new. And that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check the bottom bar for all the links to the products that I used. And I will see you all in my next video.